All right, last one for tonight. We're going to talk about how to take advantage of a stock market crash. If you have a job and you have a 401k account, or if you don't have a 401k account, you can open up any IRA in any brokerage, E-Trade, Morgan Stanley, Charles Schwab, etc. Open it up. The 401k limit this year is probably around 23,000. IRA limits are probably about 7,000. Stock away as much money as you can, as fast as you can. So when you see the market tanking, as I've always done during my career, during my working career, when it tanks, that's when I up the contribution rate from 25, let's say, to 50. I mean, you don't have to go that drastic. Maybe move 5% at a time. But, you know, if you're middle income, I'm assuming you're middle income, right? Otherwise, it's quite difficult to save, although not impossible. But I'm assuming you're middle income and you're able to save some money, you can save some more money. Okay? If you live in a decent apartment, decent house, if you have a decent car, if you have decent clothes, if you have a decent phone, I'm sure you can cut down somewhere. Instead of going out once a week, go out once a month. Save until it hurts. Okay? This is where you get more bang for the buck. When the market is down, you get, for the same amount of money, you get more shares. Okay? So buy it at a discounted rate. Save until it hurts. I don't care. I never cared. We saved first, and then we figured out how to live on the rest. Save first, figure out how to live on the rest. Okay? Always live below your means. Always live below your means. It doesn't matter how rich you are. It doesn't matter how much, as we went up the ranks and as we kept making more money. If we made an extra $50,000 a year, that year, through the promotions and bonuses, etc., I would say at least 25,000 went into savings, and then maybe 25,000 with the rest we might have put it into different funds and maybe a college fund for the kids, and we also maybe took 10,000 to buy luxury items like a vacation or whatever it is, some clothes. I don't know. We never had any fancy clothes. That's not what I care about. I do have fancy cars now, though. Anyway, save first. Save first. That's the great thing about these 401ks. You can't take it out until 59 and a half anyway. Save first. Save until it hurts. And then figure out how to live on the remainder of your money. Don't just live on whatever you earn and then try to save. You're never going to save anything, because people always want to spend money and live life to the max, right? Most people do. Live life to the max. And then they try to save at the end of the month when there's nothing left. And this is partly why 60% of us, 60% of Americans have zero saved. Okay? I mean, part of it is, the economy is horrible and not horrible, but wages are stagnant while the economy is up. Okay? The economy is up. Your wages are still down here. All the money went to the rich, the 1%, the corporation owners, etc. That's part of the reason. The other part is people just don't know how to save. And the best way to do it is just save first and then live on the rest. I mean, you might have to live in a shack, but that's how you save. You want to ask any Chinese immigrant how to save. That's how you save. Okay, most of us are able to save a very decent percentage of our income. And if you talking about this whole China series that I just did, the average Chinese over there, doesn't matter how little they make, they save 30, 40, 50% of their income. 30, 40, 50% of their income. Doesn't matter how little they make, because they save the money first, and then they live in a hut if they have to. Okay, so save till it hurts, and you'll end up one day with more money than most of the population. Have a good night. Talk to you next time.